My name is Sam from MyPhysioSays.com. Today I'm going to show you some exercises to help with sciatic nerve pain, also called sciatica. Now, sciatica is pain that runs down that big nerve that runs down the back of the leg called the sciatic nerve. This can happen as a result of a back injury or a tight piriformis. Most often we see this related to disc-related problems in the back, about 85% of the time. And I'll show you some exercises that'll help for your sciatic nerve pain or sciatica, whether it's related to a herniated disc, back injury, or a tight piriformis. Here we go. So all I want you to do is lie on your stomach, somewhere comfortable. If you're not able to get on the ground, you can do this on the bed as well. The first thing we want to do is just lie with our elbows supported underneath our shoulders so that we can have our lower back extended. This is a matter of finding the position that's most comfortable for you. So it might be a little bit further down to start, and then eventually you're going to work your way up a little bit higher. Next, what we'll do is a prone lying extension. So you're going to have your hands out in front of you. You're going to keep your belly button and your pelvis down on the ground. And what I want you to do is press up by extending your elbows. You want to get to a position where your elbows are perfectly straight. So that may mean at first that you have to start with your hands a little bit further away so that the extension isn't as great. And as you improve and tolerate more and more extension, you'll bring your hands back. As you get your hands nice and close to your chest, you'll be able to get much higher. For sciatica related to piriformis tension, I'll show you a couple stretches that you can do to help stretch out that tight piriformis. First thing you want to do is lie on your back, and you're going to take the affected side, so the side where the pain is on the leg, and you're going to work on bringing that knee up to your chest and then slightly off to the opposite shoulder. So I'm bringing this knee to this shoulder in this case here. I'm just going to move this nice and gradually just to feel the tension as it goes along, making sure that it's not painful but just more of a release. I'll count out about 5 to 10 seconds and I'll come off of that a little bit slower as well. The other thing that we can do is a figure 4 exercise. So with both knees bent and my feet flat on the ground, I'll start off in this position, and then I'll take the affected side, the side that hurts, and I'll bring that up and cross my ankle over my knee like so. Now, to get more of a stretch, I'm going to slowly bring my heel towards my hip to stretch out that part of the piriformis even more. And when I'm comfortable with this and I want to progress even further, what I'm going to do is take my 2 hands and reach behind the opposite leg, just so I can interlock them in the back of that knee and pull that hip in a bit further. Same thing, I'm going to hold between 5 and 10 seconds here, making sure to breathe as well through the exercises. If you need to reach a little bit further, you can use a towel and instead of using your hands to reach back behind that knee if you can't quite get there. Oftentimes what I do see is people trying to lift the head up and try to pull themselves up a little bit further so that their hands reach. And with this exercise, it's really important to keep that head, neck, and shoulders relaxed on the ground. So if that means I need to use a towel to wrap around my knee to get that better stretch, then that's what I'll do. Another great exercise for the piriformis is the figure 4 in seated position. With this one here, what we're going to do is cross the ankle over the knee like so, and I'm going to put 2 hands on the leg that's down. My goal here is just to stretch forward and reach as far as I can down that leg. As I do that, I should feel a nice stretch into that piriformis. This is a helpful exercise if you have a hard time getting down to the ground. You can do it in a seated position, which may be more comfortable for you. Another exercise that can be helpful for the sciatic nerve is the sciatic nerve flossing. In this exercise here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just round out my back while I extend the leg, and then as I bring it up, I'm going to look up as well to the ceiling. The goal is to move the leg and my head at the same rhythm. I'm going to press up and back down. Make sure at the end of the range you're also pulling back the toes as well towards your head. You're going to get a full stretch down the lower part of the leg. Again, you should feel no pain with this exercise, but you might have a stretch or you're going to work into a little bit of tension as you go along. If you have any questions about the exercises that you saw today, please feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.